Hello, and welcome to Broadcast News. I'm Mark Rossman. On this week's edition, you will hear about the renaming of a former school, an effort to preserve land in Millstone Township, and retail-based medical clinics. Voters in Marlboro rejected a $46 million construction referendum the Marlboro School District Board of Education placed before them on November 3rd. The key element of the referendum was a plan for renovations and an addition to the David C. Abbott Early Learning Center, which would have allowed the district to offer full-day kindergarten in the district. The referendum failed in a vote of 4,460 against to 2,077 in favor of the plan. Marlboro School District administrators have scheduled a public workshop meeting for 7 p.m. November 12th at the district's headquarters to discuss the results of the referendum and the next steps they will take as they seek to offer full-day kindergarten. With more news, here is Christine Barsha.
The delivery of healthcare services becoming quick and convenient at retail-based clinics popping up in drugstores and supermarkets across the country. Providing access to affordable and convenient healthcare, these clinics are meeting the demand for rapid care. Drugstores such as CVS Pharmacy operate clinics across the country and treat illnesses such as sinus infections, strep throat, the flu, pink eye, bug bites, and minor cuts. The clinics are typically staffed with a nurse practitioner. Although many in the medical community see retail clinics as a partner, others warn against frequent use of these clinics. The American College of Physicians said retail clinics are best used as a backdrop or alternative to a patient's primary care physician for the diagnosis and treatment of episodic minor illnesses. The American Academy of Pediatrics opposes retail-based clinics as an appropriate source of medical care for infants, children, and adolescents, and strongly discourages their use. The organization cites the risk for increased likelihood of fragmented health care for children.
A renaming ceremony for the former Southard School in Howell will take place at 6 p.m. November 18th, and members of the public are welcome to attend. The former elementary school on Kent Road will be renamed the Howell Community Enrichment Center at Southard School. In 2009, the Howell Board of Education voted to close the Southard School in the face of declining enrollment and budget pressures. The Southard School has since become the home of pre-kindergarten classes, programs sponsored by the Howell Police Athletic League, citizenship courses, financial seminars, certificate programs offered by Rutgers University, and graduate courses offered by Fairleigh Dickinson University. The Howell Community Alliance, the Howell Police Department, Purple Heart Veterans, and First Aid Squads also use the former school that educated generations of Howell children. An effort to designate the 150-acre Showplace Farms property on Route 33 in Millstone Township as protected farmland appears to have stalled. Showplace Farms closed on October 1st. For decades, it was regarded as a premier training facility for standard-bred horses. The property is in Millstone Township's planned commercial development zone on Route 33. In the face of Showplace Farms closing, a Monmouth County Conservation Organization and state legislators who represent Millstone Township expressed their desire to preserve the property in some manner and to preclude development of the site. That effort appears to have reached an endpoint, according to a representative of the Monmouth Conservation Foundation, who said a short time frame and other issues precluded the immediate preservation of Showplace Farms. The Foundation's representative said it may be possible to pursue the preservation of the land after it has been sold to a new owner. And now, here is Tim Morris with sports.
This is the weekend everyone has been looking forward to since the football season kicked off back in September, the start of the state playoffs. For the teams that have qualified, this is what all the hard work, sacrificing, and off-season training was for, the chance to compete for a state title. Locally, Shore Regional and Rumson Fairhaven, last year's Central Jersey Groups 1 and 2 champions, are back and seated number 1 in their respective sections. The North Jersey Section 2 Group 4, undefeated number 1 seed Middletown South, begins the journey the Eagles hope will lead to a perfect season. Two playoff-bound teams, Manalapan in red and Freehold Borough in white, met during the regular season. Freehold is the number 3 seed in Central Jersey Group 4 and will start the playoffs at home against Allentown on November 14th. Manalapan, the defending Group 5 champions, hits the road on Saturday to play at Trenton. Freehold is led by one of the best two-way quarterbacks in the state in number 2, Jake Curry. They also have a big playmaker in number 4, Ashante Worthy. He has found pay dirt often this season.
That's Ashante Worthy with a 31-yard touchdown.
Manalapan has been relying on a veteran offensive line and running back number 23, Marcus Salinas. This is Tim Morris for Greater Media Newspapers.
In sports, every battle comes with a start time. But our battles don't begin with a coin flip, and they don't end when the whistle blows. Our opponents, wind, rain, time, and chance, are always present. We wage a battle against darkness, against powerlessness. We're fighting right now, a team of more than 9,000. And if you don't notice us, that means we're winning.
Here is Jen Amato.
A new prescription drug discount card program will help lower drug costs for those who pay full price for the medications. The program is offered to Middlesex County residents at no cost, with no prerequisites or qualifications or restrictions on age, income, or existing health coverage. Participants can expect a 10 to 20% savings on name brand medications and from 20 to 70% off the full cash price of generic drugs. The cards are accepted at more than 170 pharmacies throughout Middlesex County and at more than 62,000 pharmacies nationwide. For more details on the program, see the Sentinel or Suburban newspaper.
Here is Kathy Chang.
There were apples and sweets galore during Madison Township Historical Society's celebration of the 50th Apple Festival. The festival was held at the Old Bridge Civic Center on November 8th. The excitement began when members of the Historical Society crew started peeling apples at the Thomas Warren Museum on November 5th.
Good morning. My name is Patricia Shuck, and I'm a member of the Madison Township Historical Society. As you can see, we carry on this tradition. We have many people helping us peel apples donated by Hauser Hill Farms.
The band of volunteers peeled apples and made more than 50 apple pies to be sold during the festival. The festival, which is a fundraiser for the Historical Society, also featured a DJ and a wide variety of vendors and crafters, selling items ranging from holiday ornaments to attic treasures. There were also Civil War reenactors and items from that era on display. Local Boy Scouts participated in a flag-raising ceremony before the festival began, and the festival's annual poster contest garnered over 400 responses from students from kindergarten to 5th grade. Each first to third place poster received a plaque and a prize at each grade level. This is Kathy Chang for Greater Media News.
Now, here is Jennifer Ortiz.
St. Veronica School in Howell is celebrating their 50th anniversary this year. Sister Cherry Powell, principal of the school, says the dedication and support of the teachers, pastors, parish, and parents have allowed the school to succeed. Part of the year-long celebration includes students dressing up in 50s wear every 5th of the month and an alumni reunion, just to name a few.
Thank you for joining us. Please visit gmnews.com next week for a new edition of Broadcast News.